to the guidance for our weekend ahead with me, Shruti. You're watching Living Our Ascension. I'm using, these two oracle decks just to get a spontaneous message for our weekend. So the decks that I'm using are Ascension cards by Diana Cooper and Mother Mary Oracle. So the first one is the Ascension cards, and I'm just gonna pick one. And then we'll use the other deck and get one. Okay. So I'll show you what they are. The first one is air. And the second one is Our Lady of Sacred Hearth. And the air one has a message on it, so I'm just going to read it for us. It says, the element of air supports truly magical cosmic qualities. Sylphs are air elementals working for the elemental master dome and supervised by the unicorns. You are guided to ask the unicorns to direct Dom and his sylphs to spread the qualities of air, which are enlightenment, ascension, enthusiasm, freedom, and divine vision, into the minds of those who need them. Also ask them to purify currents of air and blow them to polluted areas so that they may be cleansed. Help the fairies work with the flowers by acknowledging and appreciating them. And the affirmation is, I invoke air to carry angels singing across the world and bring hope and peace. Now this is really interesting because actually I live in San Francisco, and right now we have these fires that are going on in California, and the smoke from there is affecting the whole of the Bay Area and San Francisco as well. And the air quality, because I can feel it, I actually recently was diagnosed with this health problem, which had to do with breathing, which had to do with like this toxin that's in my body. And having this polluted air then makes a difference to my health. And so this is really interesting. It's like, there's direct guidance that's there. And basically it's speaking, for all of us, it's speaking about working with the elemental realms. And especially, there's a focus on air here. But the elementals basically are, these beings that work with all of the different elements. So the element of air, fire, water, and earth, they all have these energies that are working with them, because at the physical level they may manifest as earth and air, but at a higher level, at an energetic level, there's actually this consciousness that's working to create whatever is being created on this earth, to create that flow of the Holy Spirit, which the elements represent. And these different beings, they work, within these different elements, and their task is to carry out this work of the Holy Spirit, this flow of the Holy Spirit, and make it physical. And they're very magical as well. And the fairies are also a part of this. The fairies usually work with the earth element, and they help the flowers and everything to grow. The sylphs are the air element, and usually when you see these special patterns that are in the sky, these are the sylphs working their magic as well. So basically, you can ask whatever element you feel is missing, because we've been going through some really intense and transformational energies right now. And you may be feeling that intensity within yourself and all of the rebirth that's happening. So whatever element you instinctively feel that you need for yourself and the environment around you, you can call upon the elementals. You don't even have to know what the elementals are, just call upon, really focus on that one element, and feel how the elementals, the magical beings that work with that element, are coming and clearing away whatever needs to be cleared away, and not just clearing away, but bringing through something new. So for example, this is air, and it's speaking about clearing away blowing air currents to the polluted areas, and the affirmation is talking about bringing in angels singing. So not only does it purify something that needs to go, but it brings through new energy, this higher light signatures that are also sound is also a higher signature, and it creates this beautiful new sacred geometry, that then after that physically manifests something that is also in alignment with that higher vibration as well. So use that instinctively this weekend. And then the second card that we got is Our Lady of the Sacred Hearth. So hearth relates to the home, and just this feeling of comfort. And on this image I can see there's this woman, it's like Mother Mary, because this is the Mother Mary oracle, holding a baby. And there's these birds that are flying that look like a phoenix over here. They're, it's like they're rising up from the fire, and now they're taking off. So that again goes with the rebirth energy too, but it's almost like it's happening within her body. And that's exactly us right now. Whatever we are transforming, we need to understand, because we can feel the sense of containment of being on the planet and just being trapped in a physical body and not having enough freedom that we need. So that is shifting this weekend. And I've been speaking about how it's shifting, but it happens in stages, of course. So, but this weekend, because, we are speaking about, first of all, clearing and then bringing in the new. So it looks like, we will be feeling physically too how it manifests. And there's just this sense of rising up and feeling that comfort, feeling like you are God's divine child and you are here and you will always, be protected. There's nothing to worry about as such. But just in the moment when we get caught in the middle of things, then we can feel that way, like we are helpless and why have we been abandoned on this planet? So if that is what you are feeling, then just really, get centered in the heart space, and again, ask the elementals to help you, but allow that feeling of rebirth, that, the rebirth that's happening within you, to then move into a lighter space of feeling, bigger and greater than what you are identifying with as just this body that's just a container. You are consciousness. It's so much larger than just the human body. The human body is sacred, but only when we know it as not just something physical that we are in right now, but as the sacred vessel that is a vessel for consciousness. So you are consciousness. And through this consciousness that you are connected to everything there is, so you can invoke anything there is in the whole cosmos, whether that's your guides and the angels, whether that is the love of the creator for you. So really go within this weekend and allow that to ignite in the body, feel it in the body, because through our higher heart chakra, this is where the energetic field is created. It's like one going like this and one going like this, and that's our energetic field that's created. So through this energetic field that's within, and then we project it outside as well, we are connected to the whole cosmos, and we need to feel how we are all of this and not just something that's trapped over here. So when that truly awakens within, everything shifts in the physical too. I hope that this message was helpful, and let me know if you do an exercise like this weekend, what happens in the comments below. And I will see you again on Monday with the daily Ascension Guidance. And I had a very quick announcement to make as well. If you visit my blog, the link for that will be below. I've added some new services. Well, they're not really new. I used to have them on my blog before. They're these Kundalini activation and the Skype sessions as well, that were for 30 minutes. So for a few months now, I've only had like 1 hour sessions available on my website, but now I brought back the other ones, and I'd taken them away for some personal reasons for a while. So now they're back, and also the bigger news is that I have a huge sale basically on the inner child work sessions that you can also find on my blog. And I think it's almost a 50% discount, so you can have a look and see if that is something that you are guided to. So that's it from me. I'll see you again on Monday with the Daily Ascension Guidance.